Welcome to the show, everyone. It's 11:23 a.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, a Wednesday. I was gonna go out, but I was looking. I'm looking for one very particular thing, and no kidding, all the shops that I can think of that would have it don't have it. So it's kind of pointless to go out because I don't want to go out unless I know excuse me, the place that I'm going to is going to have what I need. Because what's the point of going out if I get there and it's like, oh, we don't have it. And I've been tempted to order it online, but it may take a little while to get here. So I don't know. I can't remember. I can't figure out which one I want to do because I have that feeling, like when you really want something, you just want to go out and get it, and you can, sort of, if you can find it. So, anyway, yeah. In case you're wondering, I'm looking for a Bluetooth dongle, and in case you guys are not familiar with what a dongle is something that you plug into a USB port in a computer, and it basically serves a particular purpose. Like you've seen USB thumbsticks, right? That can kind of be thought of as a dongle. And also in that same format, there are USB sticks that act as Wi-Fi, and there are some that activate that operate as Bluetooth. And I need one. And the cheapest one, I found one here in the city for $12. It's at this place called Altex, but it's a really old one. It's like version 2.0 and version 4 is out. So, yeah, I don't really want to get that. Plus, the range on it is crap, so. Yeah, I don't use a Wi Fi dongle. Um, but yeah, I just want a Bluetooth dongle because I want to get some new headphones and I kind of want to do the wireless thing now because you should see my desk. I have so many freaking wires all over the place. And I figure, if I can get rid of some of these wires, let's get rid of them. So I have a controller, like an older controller that I have that is wired. It's USB, but again, it's got a big bulky wire. And then I have my Nintendo Switch Pro gamepad, which was expensive, and it's Bluetooth. And obviously, I can use it with the Switch. And since it's just Bluetooth, it's not proprietary or anything. I can set up to work on the computer. Just in case I want to play a game where the controller is needed. And the same thing with the headphones. Well, they're not that expensive. There's a few on Amazon. There's one I found that was like $12, like a decent brand too, a TP Link, which I trust. I actually trust that brand. It's only like $12. But the way things have been going with Amazon lately is that it takes a while for stuff to get here now. It's not like how it used to be. It's not like back in the day, a year ago where I could order something and it was here the next day. Like I'd been telling y'all for a while that I wanted a vacuum and I bought a vacuum. And it took 10 freaking days to get here. That's a long time, even for a vacuum. Because yeah, usually with Prime, and I have Prime, it's the 2-day shipping thing. That's the only reason why I have it, is to get the 2-day shipping. And yeah, man, it took 10 days for that vacuum to get here. And some of the other stuff I've ordered lately, it's taken a while to get here too. So that's why I'm tempted to just go out and try and buy it. But I figure, well, if I'm not going to find it here locally, let me just bite the bullet, put the order in, and if it gets here in a week and a half, it gets here in a week and a half. But the same thing, I want to buy some Bluetooth headphones. Not gamer headphones. Hell no, those are so terrible. I hate freaking game. I mean, like real headphones. Not a headset. No, headphones. So I'm looking into doing that too. But this was before I got my nice fat $1,200 check So, oh wow, I need a third one of that one. So yeah, I hope you guys got your $1,200. I got mine. In fact, my check is still here. Here it is. It's kind of weird. It came in just like it came in an envelope. It said U.S. Treasury on it, and it's there's not like any extra documentation or anything. It's just a check. That's it. Nothing fancy. Just a regular old Treasury check. And if you've gotten checks from the Treasury, then you know exactly what these look like. And it's funny because I'm looking at this and I remember reading and hearing in the news that the reason why the checks took longer than they should have, this is not a joke, the reason why they took longer than they should have was because our fearless leader wanted to have his name on the check. And so they had to order special printing of new checks so that his name would appear on it. So yeah, it says right here, it says economic impact payment, President Donald J. Trump. And the thing is, his name doesn't have to be on this for the check to be valid. The only person that has to sign it is somebody with the Treasury, and obviously they've done that here. So yeah, it was pointless. He basically wasted a good 10 days because he wanted to have his name on the check. I'm like, thanks, man. I'm sure, people who are desperate for food money, they don't mind waiting an extra 10 days just so you can have your name on their frickin' check that they're going to deposit and never see again. It's just, I'm not going to knock him too hard. Okay, maybe I will, because that was kind of stupid. But yeah, I hope you guys have gotten your checks. If you've not, go check that website. I noticed that the status does change. If you checked it like 2 weeks ago, check again, because the status can change and it will update. So if you've not gotten your check, I hope you get it soon if you really need it. Sorry, taking a sip of my drink here. But yeah, I hope you guys get your check pretty soon. Use it responsibly. You got a letter from the president? It says Kansas City. Let me look. Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri. There's a check number and everything. So the reason I still have the paper check, drinking stream. I don't drink alcohol, so it doesn't matter. But I actually still have the check because I don't deposit my checks the old-fashioned way. I don't go to the bank and actually, here you go. I just do that. Like I have one of my bank accounts is through Capital One, and they have like in their app you can just like take pictures of your check and that's it. They deposit it for you. You blew yours on groceries. Well, I wouldn't say that's blowing your money though, because you need food. Obviously, you need to eat, and the bills got to get paid. So I wouldn't say you were blowing your money. Like if you went out and bought and I'm not kidding. I was tempted, but I'm not gonna do it. At least not right now. I was tempted to go and buy like $1,000 guitar. I was like, I have the money. I'm so tempted. But no, that would be blowing your money. The only good thing about buying $1,000 guitar, though, is that guitars, as long as you take care of them, tend to have a really good resale value. So that would not be terrible. But if you I guess maybe if you went out to the strip club and just gave dollars to the strippers. I mean, good for the strippers, but not great for you. That would be blowing your money. Yeah, bank from your old college, you can take it. Yeah, becoming a rock star. No. Dude, I've played guitar since I was a kid. I'm not very good, but I've played. I have 3 guitars as it is right now. In fact, I have an old guitar that my mom bought me when I was a teenager. I still have it. And it sat in the closet for a long time because I'd started having problems with it with a lot of fret buzz. And just, no joke, just like a month ago, when I went out, I bought some sandpaper. I bought a nice file. I bought some painter's tape, a whole bunch of other stuff I needed to get that thing fixed up. So I gave it a good setup. And I filed down the frets and I sanded them down real good and I cleaned them up. And, I took the whole thing apart and I reset the pickups and everything. Slapped some new strings on it, and it plays beautifully now. It's not even an expensive guitar. It was, because we didn't have a lot of money when I was young, and so she bought me this little Harmony guitar. And Harmony is kind of like a very budget brand. It's like the like if you want to start playing guitar, a Harmony would be what people would give you because it's like a beginner's guitar. And that was fine. And I still have that guitar. But I also have two other guitars. I have an Ibanez acoustic, which was given to me as a Christmas gift for the wrong reasons. I won't say exactly what happened, but I had another guitar, another acoustic guitar that I actually liked a little bit better because I wanted. The reason why I bought my other acoustic guitar was because it had nylon strings, and nylon strings tend to be a little easier on your fingers, at least for me. And so I had that one, but a certain somebody decided, hey, I'm going to destroy your guitar. And so they just completely destroyed my nylon string guitar. I was so mad. It was a Gremlin, an old Gremlin guitar. And I really liked it. I think I paid like $120 for it. But it was a good little guitar. And that person decided they were going to destroy it. So out of guilt, come Christmas, they bought me another guitar, which is the Ibanez I have right now, an Ibanez Dreadnought. And it's a nice guitar. It's very nice, but it's still string, so it beats your hands up a little bit more. But it's a good guitar, man. It stays in tune. The tuners are great. I mean, Ibanez is a trusted brand. In fact, I have another electric guitar, which is also made by Ibanez, and I actually worked on that guitar too. I gave that guitar a setup. That's why I'm kind of fiending for a new guitar now because I have my three guitars. I have my really old one that my mom got me way back in the day. I have that acoustic, and then I have my other Ibanez, which I play, which is kind of my rocker kind of guitar. But there's one particular guitar that I've wanted for a long time. I want a Les Paul style guitar, but the color I want is actually a little rare because I don't understand why more of it. I guess it's not a popular color or something, but I'm looking for a Les Paul style guitar in red wine. It's like a darker kind of almost burgundy red, but I don't want it to be glossy. I'm looking for like a matte satin finish, and that is insanely hard to come by. I found a black one that has a satin finish, and it's a beautiful guitar. But I want, like if I'm gonna spend money on a guitar, several $100s, I want to get what I want. I don't want to settle. And so, a rock band, no. My brother was actually in a band when he was a teenager, but in fact, all three of us, me and my siblings, we were all into like metal music and stuff when we were younger. Even my sister, we were all into metal music. My brother actually played guitar too. In fact, he recently sold his only guitar. I think he sold it for like $200. I didn't want it, so he sold it to somebody else. Um, but yeah, he played for a little while too. So we all played. So we've always been really into guitars and stuff like that. My sister, she plays guitar a little bit, but unfortunately, the one guitar she had, it was kind of like a little cheapy guitar. But I mean, even a little cheapy guitar can be okay as long as you take care of it and you set it up properly. But she has kids, so of course the kids got to it, and now it's trashed. And I felt kind of bad for her. And the thing is, I kind of wanted to get her a new guitar for a while. But again, she has kids, and I don't want the kids getting to the guitar. They're older now. The kids are older now, but still, if I'm gonna drop $150 on a decent little acoustic guitar for her, I don't want those kids getting in it. I'm sorry, I just don't. No way. Because I saw her guitar when she first bought it several years ago, and it was a nice little guitar. It was actually similar to the Gremlin that I had. And she played for a little bit, and like I said, the kids got to it, and they destroyed it. Like I remember I saw it when she first got it, and then I saw it years later after the kids, and it looked like it had been taken outside and dropped. The strings were like half missing and torn up. The bridge was getting ready to snap. It was just ugly. And I'm like, man, what the hell? But they were, at the time her kids were really young. They were like, 8, 9, 10 years old. So, you know how kids are. They get something and they have no concept of something being expensive because they have never had to pay for something on their own. So they had no idea what they were really doing. I actually haven't spoken to my sister. The last time I talked to her was like 2 weeks ago. And she was actually talking about working out and stuff like that. And she was a little bummed because she had weights and stuff when she lived here in Corpus Christi, but when she moved, she was trying to lighten the load with all her stuff, so she got rid of a lot of things. And so now she's regretting getting rid of her weight set. And I'm like, I have an extra exercise bike if you want it. And she's like, oh, cool, cool. I'll let you know when I go down to Corpus next time. So she's the person who's getting my old exercise bike because my new one is still awesome. Um, but yeah, I think she's doing okay now because, like I said, she got her stimulus plus a ton of extra money from her unemployment and from the additional stuff for having her kids. So she got the $1,200. She got 15 additional $100. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's right. The youngest one is with his dad, so she did not get that one. But she got $1,000 for the two girls that live with her. Her oldest boy is already 21, so it doesn't matter. And then she got unemployment because she wasn't getting any hours. And then on top of that, she got the extra $600 a week of unemployment from that. So she's good. She's okay. All her bills are paid. I talked to my mom about that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, your sister's good. She's fine. Rent's paid. She's good for several months. Even after the stimulus money is gone, the money she's getting from unemployment is definitely going to keep her afloat because of that extra $600 a week. So, and that's a lot of money, man. That's an extra $2,400 a month. Trump hates me. He knows I'm buying alcohol and prostitutes. No, don't do that. Please don't spend your money on that. But yeah, my sister's okay. My nephew's actually in a bit of trouble. I think I mentioned that the other day about how he had quit like just before this whole thing started. He had quit his job and went to France, and now he needs to pay his car note, and he can't get a job, and that sucks. So yeah, he's just waiting for that stimulus check to show up. Play ranked. I don't even have a deck that would even. Well, I do have the Gravekeeper deck, so that could probably piss off a few people in ranked. But even then, if I play ranked, I'm at rookie right now. Prostitutes are essential workers. Turner, I want to say it was Washington State. There's a strip club that converted into a restaurant, and they offered takeout food, and so they were allowed to stay open. So the women who were normally strippers are now acting as waitresses and preparing the meals and stuff, and they take them out to the car to deliver them. And not only that, but as you pull up, and this is on the news too, you can look it up. As you pull up to get your food, um, there are girls there dancing on strip poles, and it's kind of awesome actually. And of course, and then what makes it even greater is the fact that all the strippers are wearing masks. it's hold on, let me see if I can find it. Strippers wearing masks. Restaurant. Okay, well this is a different one. There was one in Fort Worth that tried to open. Oh, here we go. Here's one in. Okay, it wasn't Washington. It's in Portland, Oregon. Let me see what it says here. Dancing at a drive-through strip club, Lucky Devil Lounge had to shut down due to the human malware, then reopened at a safe social distance. Oh my goodness. This one's different. This is a different one. Wow, I guess a lot of people are trying this. Because the one that I saw was selling food so that they could be considered essential. This one, it's like a drive-through strip club where you have to stay in your car and they have barriers and stuff, but they have the girls out there doing their thing, and they have either the surgical masks or the or like this one girl. There's a picture of this one girl. She has a gas mask on. I can't really share this for certain for certain reasons. I'm sure you could figure out, but you can look it up. But yeah, this is interesting. I wonder if they're actually making any good money. Huh? That's a little weird. But that's in Portland, Oregon. But like I said, one in Fort Worth tried to reopen. I'm pretty certain there was one in Washington State that tried to reopen as an eatery. Because restaurants, like I said, that restaurants can stay open, but they for a while they weren't allowing people to go inside. They would just do the takeout, unless you're here in Texas. Because apparently now here in Texas you can walk into a restaurant if you want to. I wouldn't, but you can. You feel like there is a weird fetish in there. See, that's the thing. It is because for a long time, I don't know if you've heard of them. What are they like? Neo goth. The neo goth subculture had a thing where they would wear masks. Sometimes the masks would look similar to the masks you see now, but they'd be black and they'd have like spikes on them and stuff like that. And then others would wear like these black and bright lime green gas masks. And that's been a thing with them for a long time. They were doing that stuff a long time ago. And so now it's kind of hitting home. It's like, oh, okay. Let me see if I can find. Oh my god, I put in neo goth and it brought up a bunch of architecture. Oh, here we go. Neo goth people. Let me see if it has. Well, yeah, you can Google search this. Let me see. Let me type in masks. Okay, here we go. Here's some weird stuff. Oh, here's a good picture of the masks. This is just some of the masks that they wear. I'll share this in Discord. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Oh man, that's a long link. I really don't want to share that long a link, but yeah, what the hell? Oh, here, I'll just save the image and I'll upload that to Discord for y'all. But yeah, these are the masks that they've been wearing. And there's some newer versions too, where it looks kind of like a regular surgical mask, only it's black and it has like weird stuff on it. But this is the gas mask that they've been wearing. And the weird thing is, as funky and nutty as those masks look, they're fully functional. So if they wear them out and about, they're considered protected. So hey man, neo-goths, gotta give it to you, man. You all saw it coming. Let me see. There's another version of the mask I can share with you too. Oh, here's another one. This is another one that I've seen around. Here, I'll save this one too. Okay. Yeah, this is another type that I've seen. Now, this one, because it's a little small, I don't know if that would be considered protected, but I've seen this one around too, like where they have like a little port there near the mouth. I think they look kind of neat, actually. I mean, I was never neo-goth kind of stuff when I was younger. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. I really do. I'm not even saying that ironically. I sincerely mean it. It looks kind of neat. Like some of these women, they look like they're really fun. Unfortunately, I think a lot of them, a lot of them probably do a lot of ecstasy. Yeah, don't search for the. I typed into Google neo goth mask, and that's how I got those pictures. So yeah, but be careful because there's certain other little things that come along with that stuff. But I've seen those people out and about. You don't see them too much here, but like when I was in Seattle a few years ago, I saw them all over. I saw them everywhere because in Seattle it's always nice and cool there. Here in Texas, heck no. Oh man, first challenge bonus. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I get these little things. Hey, I got gems. I should go buy a booster pack because I know you all like seeing booster pack openings. Here, let's go over here. Come on, stop loading. And that new box, I still want to get some stuff out of the new box, maybe. Like there was this one, the Ancient Pixie Dragon. I actually want that card. I would actually put that in the extra deck. But yeah, if y'all weren't here for that stream that I did where I got nothing pretty much out of 34 packs, all I got was this, a single copy of that, and a single copy of this. Such a bad pack opening. Hey, dude, one pack is better than nothing. All right, it's better than nothing. Let's try it. I only got 64 gems right now. I spent all my gems. Hello, Mr. Digital. And Mr. Turner. He's saying hello to... Oh, I didn't get anything here. Dang it. Did you roll laundering? Malefic Paradox Dragon. Let's see. Malefic Parallel Gear and one non-tuner Malefic... Oh, man. That's kind of hard to get out, huh? When this card is synchro summoned, you can select one synchro monster in either player's graveyard to special summon it. There can only one face up Malefic Paradox Dragon on the field. If Malefic World is not face up on the field, destroy this card. Wow. Interesting card. I don't think I had that one. Shadal's. I think Shadal's will come when they finally put in that one girl, Alice. Is that her name? I think that was her name. Here, I guess if you all want me to do ranked, I'll do a ranked duel. I mean, the only deck that I have that can probably even hang in there with some of the newer decks is probably my Gravekeepers. It's the only thing I can think of. And that's if I get Necro Valley early. If I don't, I'm dead. Malefic Stardust Wagon! I know exactly what you're talking about, Digital. I gotta say, dude, Paradox's voice was amazing. That was the greatest freaking voice. They confirmed Oh yeah, I saw that too, RoboCop. You know what the weird thing is though, and I noticed this in some of the preview imagery from RoboCop. They put his gun on the wrong side. Seriously, go back and rewatch it, and his gun is on the left side. If I can almost swear that I thought RoboCop was right-handed. But I think the reason why they did that is because they wanted to put the gun on the left hand because he's got that giant spike on the right hand, and they didn't want to put too much stuff on the right hand, so maybe that's why they did it. But yeah, I saw that RoboCop is confirmed. Isn't the Terminator confirmed too? Or he's already in one of the Mortal Kombat games. They put the Terminator in there. Let me grab my little freebies here real quick. Which RoboCop? The old one? The old one, the classic one from the 80s. The real RoboCop. Yeah, like old school RoboCop, the best RoboCop. Terminator was in the last DLC? Oh, okay, yeah. Because I remember seeing something about the Terminator. Oh, did I get something else? Oh, I did, okay. Get some gems, spell cards, open gifts, legendary duelists, 5 orbs. Come on, man, load. I mean, okay. I saw the old classic RoboCop when I was just a kid. So, you know how like when you watch something as a kid and it's like, at the time, it's like a sort of like a phenomenon? That's what RoboCop was. RoboCop was an R-rated, hardcore, blood and guts action movie that a lot of people watched. And it was a phenomenon. And I mean, when it's a phenomenon, you even let children watch it, which is weird. So I got to see it as a kid. So as a kid, I'm like, holy crap, this thing is awesome. Because at the time it felt like this futuristic sort of thing, and it was in Detroit, and they had revamped parts of Detroit, and it felt weird because I'm like, Detroit doesn't look like that. And but yeah, I mean that's why I have a soft spot for the old RoboCop. The original RoboCop was great. It's just an amazing movie. Even today, you could put that movie on, and yeah, the special effects look dated, obviously, but it's still a great film. It's like, think of it like Predator, like the original Predator. Again, the special effects are a bit dated, but damn, is it a fun movie? It's just like that. The new RoboCop, I saw that one too. I thought they made a mistake when they made it PG-13, because that was one of the big things with the original RoboCop, is that they didn't give a damn. They're like, let's shoot this guy in the penis. Let's blow this dude's head off. Let's dip this guy in toxic waste and make his skin slough up. I mean, it was amazing. It was a gore fest, and it was wonderful. It was just perfect. Okay, I'm trying to remember how I do rank duels. Oh, I gotta go to the little light thing. Okay, here we go. The chicken. Let's see, results booster. Might as well do results booster, because I mean I've got so many of these damn things, and I get 5 gems just for winning. I'm not gonna win, but yeah, original RoboCop was great. The remake, like I said, I think the mistake they made was they tried to make it so it could be viewable by a larger audience, but it didn't really work. Because, like I said, the original RoboCop was just so gory and gruesome. It was just terrific. And this one was kind of like, there were parts of it where you could see that they could have potentially really gone to work, on some of the special effects as far as blood and gore and stuff. But they didn't, because they had to tone it down. They needed to stop remaking old classics. Well, I mean, I understand why they tried to remake RoboCop, because the whole idea with RoboCop is that he was supposed to be this like futuristic, like whoa kind of thing. And that's how the original RoboCop was, if I'm not mistaken. The RoboCop that was originally made in '87 was supposed to be like, oh, this is futuristic kind of stuff. It was placed like 20 years in the future or something. So they went ahead and thought, okay, well, let's try to make it even more futuristic. But when they did that, it didn't work. Let's grab a recruiter. Come on, dude. I swear, if he's got a drowning mirror force, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, the new suit looked like it was just like body armor, like just a big Kevlar body armor. It didn't have that robotic look to it, or that feel. You know what I mean? I want to put this in defense mode just in case. Um, Bring that. Yeah, the movie itself it could have been a lot better. Oh, look at that, he scooped. He got pissed when I acted. He thought he was gonna make it, but then he saw me activate my ability, and he was like, "Oh crap." I think the reason they kept going with Jurassic Park was because there are a lot of Jurassic Park books. Like the books by Michael Crichton, there are several Jurassic Park books. Like there's Jurassic Park, there's Lost World, there's a few others. And then there's also Jurassic World. These are actual books. So I think they were trying to play on that. and just say, "Oh, well, they're about the books." Nah. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everything in order here. Warrior. Okay. Resonator. It feels so weird playing Duel Links again because I got so used to playing Legacy that now seeing a much smaller deck like this feels weird. And it sucks because I don't have a monster. I don't have the Commandant. If I had a Commandant, this guy would be gone. He would be so gone. Put the Commandant in there. Frick guns. Okay. I don't buy that this guy has only been around for a month. He has the bunny and then he has, yeah. I don't buy that. Anytime I see somebody in a much lower rank like this, I immediately assume this is like their second or third account. Kind of want to bring the spiritualist already. Let me see what he's got. Backfield, huh? That's it? Wyvern. Power of the Guard. Oh, Power of the Guardians. Okay, I'm gonna have to power smash this guy. Let's see, what do we want to do here? That backfill has me a little worried. Here's to hoping I draw my Cyclone. It's not a Cyclone. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring out multiples of this guy. That's why I chose the Oracle, because I'm like, that thing's just gonna keep pumping itself up. Oh, he went defense. He's like, oh crap. Ooh, Red Eye's Insight, huh? I heard they are making another Indiana Jones movie with. I thought they were supposed to be passing that franchise on to somebody else. Oh, more backfield, huh? I mean, I like Harrison Ford, but the guy's like 75. And some of these movies, you know, you just. I mean, Indiana Jones, I mean, it has the actor doing a lot of stunts and stuff like that. And I just. I just think he's. Again, I think he's a good actor. I just don't think that he's up to the task of that movie anymore, of that franchise. He's thinking of activating it. You gonna activate your backfield, buddy? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I just want to control the field at this point. Oh, speaking of which, I know this is kind of... do I want to do Throne or another Necro Valley, just in case? Let me grab another Necro Valley. Just to annoy him. Just so he knows that even if he destroys this, I've got another one. But Harrison Ford is a pilot. He flies. And he has actually been in several plane accidents, all where he was the pilot. And most recently, it wasn't an accident, but he was at an airport and he was taxiing down the wrong runway. And they're like calling out to him. They're like, well, not using his name, of course, but they were just trying to call out to him and said, hey, you're on the wrong path, dude. And he's like, oh, my bad. And just like, dude, come on, man. Because he's been in, like I said, he's been in several plane crashes, and he's survived them. Drowning Mirror Force. Yeah, I kind of figured he was going to do that. But yeah, I think he's at that age where he just kind of needs to, just hang it up. Bye, Red Eye Spirit. He's like, crap, no. Necro Valley. Eat it, buddy. Ooh, the Slash Dragon, huh? Ooh, Power of the Guardians on this thing. Yeah, get the F out of here, dude. You are not getting your dragon. You're not getting it. Dude, your Red Eye Spirit isn't gonna do anything. Get out of here, dude. I got Necro Valley. It's over, man. I'm actually kind of surprised he hasn't scooped yet. Time for him to get in the nursing home. Well, not the nursing home, but it's like here in the U.S. I don't know how it is. I think he's scooping. Okay, yeah, he's scooping. I don't know how it is in Europe, but here in the U.S., once you get to a certain age, they basically the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, can request that you go and reapply for your license and have to do the driving course again. Because once you do the driving course the first time, when you're like 16, 17 years old, you don't generally have to do it again for the rest of your life unless you get to an advanced age. So if you're like 75 plus, or if maybe you've had a couple of car accidents, that kind of thing, then you generally don't have to do the driving portion again. But I think he's getting to that point where, maybe they need to think about taking his pilot's license away. I mean, he's, like I said, he's had accidents before. And I worry for him, obviously, but again, this is an airplane. So if he crashes, he's going to crash into something and maybe somebody, and he may kill that somebody. So you got to think about that, man. You really do. In fact, I think one of the plane crashes, he got lucky and he just crashed into a field. Let me see. Harrison Ford plane crash incidents. Oh, here we go. Back in 2015, I gotta pause this. Stop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he was 72 at the time, and he crashed. It looks like this is a golf course. Man, he really totaled this plane too. Plane's been flying around 3,000 feet. It hit a tree on the way down. So he took off. Oh wow, yeah, he took off from Santa Monica Airport in California, and literally just not even a mile away, he crashed into he crashed at a golf course. and his injuries were described as quote unquote moderate trauma. So that was the one from 2015. I remember that one. And again, it's a golf course. There are people there. You got to be careful, man. And I think he's had other ones. Let me see. Oh, here we go. In 2017, he had a near collision in his plane. Let me see what else is there. God, it's like I said, he's getting up there. And here we go. Plane crashes involving actor Harrison Ford. Yeah, February 13th, 2017, Santa Ana, California. He almost hit somebody. And then March 5th, 2015. That's the one I just talked about. Oh, wow. Here's some other ones. June 12th, 2000. While landing in Lincoln, Nebraska, Ford's plane departed the runway due to a gust of departed the runway. Oh, okay. He left the runway due to a gust of wind. He says. So in 2000, he had another plane accident. October 23rd, 1999, he had a helicopter accident. I'd stop tempting fate at this point. I really would. Because wouldn't it be crap if, you make it to that age and the one thing that takes you is a stupid plane accident? Because, I mean, he's not flying these massive, huge planes. He's flying, like, little 1- and 2-seater planes. They're small. But still, even those planes, depending on, again, how you crash, what you crash into, what you hit, you can cause some real damage with those planes. I mean, heck, in Austin, back in 2001, not that long after the whole 9/11 thing happened, a small plane crashed into a building and set the building on fire. It scared the crap out of tons of people. I can't remember if anybody was injured, but it was pretty crazy. People were losing their minds for a while. I wouldn't insult any older person and say, "Oh, go get in the nursing home," but like I said, just for not only his safety but the safety of others, maybe it's time for him to retire the license. I really do think that's how it should go. Sorry, I'm actually concentrating. I kind of want to win. I know it's just like rookie rank, but still. I'm like, if I'm gonna play rookie rank, and if I'm gonna spend time playing Duel Links, then and y'all are asking me to do ranked, then I'm gonna play ranked and I'm gonna try to win. I'm not just gonna throw it away. Already got Necker Valley on the field. That's so good. What has he got here? What are these? Gladiator beasts. That's going to be a little tough because they don't dig in the graveyard. They dig into the deck. Yeah, this digs into the deck, so Necker Valley's not going to be nearly as effective. Unexpected die. If you control the monster, special summon one level 4 lower normal monster from your deck. Okay, I know what's coming. It's, yeah, that guy. The 19 attacker. Maybe he's just D'ing up here. Let me see what he's doing. I'm glad that I'm getting the dimensional prisons too. Always nice to have a little backup. And no, I don't want to spend any of... I know y'all were joking about it earlier, but I guess I should address it. I'm not spending my $1,200 on Duel Links packs. I'm just not going to do it, man. Sorry. Oh, you know what other card? I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Is Rite of Spirit in Duel Links? I don't think it is. Is it? I sincerely don't know. Ooh, Gravekeeper's Oracle. I'm tempted to just put this guy out there for now and hold my Spiritualist just in case. Yeah, I think that's probably the safer thing to do. I've already got a nice field advantage, and I'm going to get an even better field advantage. But yeah, if this game has Rite of Spirit, I need to add that in here. Let's grab another Necro Valley. Everybody's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's in the game. But Rite of Spirit is a great Gravekeeper card because it works even when Necro Valley is on the field. I think he may be done. Unless he's got a Drowning Mirror Force. If he's got a Drowning, then we're kind of screwed. That's why I'm only going to leave those two monsters out there. Oh. He's trying to... Oh, okay. Is he trying to pump this up? Yeah, we're going to get rid of this monster. It is in the game. Nice. Yeah, we're not even going to give him a chance. We're going to lock him down completely. You going to scoop yet, dude? That's another deck that I never made in Legacy. I need to work on that deck. The Gladiator Beast deck, I actually like that deck. It's fun. It's a fun deck. It's different. Okay, let me put this down there. I didn't activate my special ability. It's all right. I think we're good. Yeah, we're done. Rite of Spirit is in the game. Nice. So I might try to find a way to squeeze that in. I have to think, though, what would I take out? Would I take out that one guy, the Heretic? Let me take a look at the deck again. Let me see. It's in the Dark Dimension box. Oh, so I may not have it yet. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Over on Twitch. Gladiator, tricky to use. I've played Gladiators before. And they're fun. I like them. They're a little slow. I'll say that. They're not as slow as spellbooks, but they are a little slow. But they're fun to play. V-Trap, yo, you do 1v1. I generally don't. The only reason I'm even doing ranked duels right now is because the people over on YouTube are like, do ranked duels. Come on, don't be a pussy. Do ranked duels. I'm like, fine. I'll do ranked duels. Because look at my rank. I'm rookie rank 3. I haven't played ranked duels in forever. I have the card. It's an R, so it's easy to get. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's go look. Let me see if I can make an adjustment here. Oh, I got all these. Dice fragments. But yeah, I actually have a Gladiator Beast deck in here in Duel Links. I don't remember who has it. But I do have one in here. Alright, let's see. Deck editor. Come on. Come on. Go. Let's go faster. I guess I could drag it down. No, actually, I can't drag it down. Stuck right here. Oh, there it is. Rite of Spirit. Why didn't I think to put this in here earlier? Again, the question is, what do I take out? I'm actually happy with the amount of monsters. I can't think of any other Gravekeeper that I would put in. Well, actually, you know who I might want to put in instead of this guy? the spear soldier. I think I might put in the spear soldier, but again, I'm wondering what would I take out for Rite of Spirit, because Rite of Spirit would come in very handy. And I'm already at 21. I don't want to go too heavy. I think 12 monsters is good. I mean, it obviously works fairly well. I can't say that it's amazing because I've not really faced any hardcore meta decks yet, but let me see. Let me look at the spear soldier. Oops, not the Grave Kepper. The Shaman. Let's see. This card gives your defense for each Gravekeeper monster in your graveyard. Oh, that's actually not terrible. Negate all monster effects that activate in the graveyard except Gravekeeper's monsters. Oh, so she herself acts like a Necro Valley too. While Necro Valley is on the field, your opponent cannot activate field spell cards. Also, field spell cards cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's actually not terrible. Not crazy about the Ambusher. When this card is flip face up, you can target one card to your opponent's graveyard. Place that target on the bottom of their deck. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard after being flip face up, you can target one Necro Valley card in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Card's effects not be negated by the effect of Necro Valley. It's actually not terrible. It's okay. Where's the Spear Soldier? There he is. Spear Soldier is actually pretty decent. I only put this guy in because he's basically just a beatdown monster. This guy's a little weaker, but if you've got Necro Valley on the field, he's great because then he's a 2000 attacker with breakthrough damage. And the rest of these I don't really... Let me see. During the player's turn, you can discard this card until the end phase. Gravekeeper's monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. The Vassal... Priestess. Well, there's no face-up field spell card. The field is treated as Necro Valley. All Gravekeeper's monsters gain 200 attack and defense. Nobleman. This card you control is destroyed by battle. With an opponent's attacking monster instead of the graveyard, you can special summon one Gravekeeper's monster from your deck in face-down defense position except Gravekeeper's Nobleman. That's actually not terrible. Because then I could... If that guy goes away, I could bring a Recruiter and then get a search out of that. Let's see. Headman. This card is summon. You can target one level 4 Gravekeeper's monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in attack position or face down defense position. You can only use this effect of Gravekeeper's Headman once per turn. This effect is unaffected by Necro Valley. We know that. The Curse. I'm not crazy about the Curse. The Watcher. The Guard is actually not bad. I think the Guard works better in Legacy of the Duelist, though. Because I actually have 2 Guards in my Gravekeeper's deck on Legacy, and it does really well. Excuse me. And again, the Dimension Prisons, they've just been working really well. I can't think of a reason to take them out. They work really well. I don't know what to... And I gotta keep at least one of these. I'm not getting rid of this. Which absolutely... I only have one. But I'm not getting rid of Throne. Throne is terrific. I like having 3 Necro Valleys. Because... with 3 Necro Valleys, you generally tend to start with a Necro Valley in your hand to start with. Which is good. Especially against a lot of other decks. I'm thinking maybe the Wall. I kind of like the Wall, though. Do I want to take the Wall out for a Rite of Spirit? Oh, no. Let me see. Because my Rite of Spirit, the big targets for Rite of Spirit would probably be the Spiritualist, the Oracle, or the Chief. And if I'm not... Wait a minute. Rite of Spirit does... I gotta read that again. Ah, so I could put it in defense. I could special summon it in defense. Okay, good. So it's not just attack. Necro Valley Temple. I can do without this one. Again, that's a legacy card. Okay, we'll try... One Rite of Spirit, and I'll take out a wall. I'm kind of, I still like having the wall there just in case, but of all the cards that I see here, the only one that I can think, as far as traps and spells, is going to be wall. Because these two I use all the time. These are always good to have. Necroval, yeah. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. I can always change it back. Besides, it's not like we're facing hardcore people yet. we're barely about to get to bronze here. I'm still in rookie rank. Let's go back. Oh, I can get a pack! Yay! Let's go get a pack of cards. Come on, Ancient Pixie Dragon. I would totally put Pixie Dragon in my extra deck for Gravekeepers. Oh, please let it be. Please, 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 please. That'd be awesome. Oh, what could it be? Oh my god. Could it be? It's either, okay, so it's either the Pixie Dragon or it's that DDD guy. Wow. Please let it be Pixie. That would be so awesome. If it was Pixie, I'd actually probably reset the box. Because it'd be nice to have a second Pixie. If this is Pixie, then all of you have to donate $1. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see what it is. Enough talk. Yes! One tuner or one or more non-tuner monsters. After resolving a field spell card that was activated during your turn, draw one card. You can only use this effect of Ancient Pixie Dragon once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one face-up attack position monster on the field. Destroy that target. There must be a face-up field spell card on the field to activate and resolve this effect. That's why I want her, because it works so well with Gravekeepers because of Necro Valley. Very nice. I don't generally have to pull out synchros, but if there is a synchro that I'm going to get out, Pixie would be nice. Okay, so we're going to have to make another adjustment to the deck now. That's nice, man. I think they kind of owe me that, because the other day when I got just one ultra rare and one super rare out of 34 packs, they had to make it up to me. They're like, okay, fine. Have the Pixie. Thank you. I could use the Pixie. I can put it right here in this deck. I'm going to take... I already know which one I'm going to take. I'm going to take it... Well... Oh, man. Who do I take out? The Stardust I don't really use. Okay, because I have a 3-star tuner. And I have lots of 4 stars and 3-star monsters, which is why I have this guy. Lightning Warrior is actually sort of handy. I've used him a few times and he's not been bad. So has Chaos King Arcfiend, though. And this guy... I don't think I want to do Stardust Dragon in this deck. Because if I send him to the graveyard by his effect, then he can't come back. Because Necro Valley will negate it. Because the effect to bring himself back activates in the graveyard. So yeah, I think Stardust Dragon is a mistake. So we're going to take out Stardust. And we're going to put in Ancient Pixie. Where are you? Oops. Let's see. Let's do extra deck. And sort by name. Where are you, Pixie? Oops. Oh, what is... Why did it put that first? This makes sense. Okay, here we go. Ancient Fairy. Oh, you're banned. Come here. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we got 3 7-star synchro monsters. And that Pixie could be very, very handy. So who knows? Maybe I can get it at this next game. That's right. My goal right now is only to get the bronze. That's it. We're just getting the bronze, man. What do we got? Enter the studio. Oh, I've almost completed this. Ranked duel. Watch a street replay and play 10 duels. Oh, I can do that right now. Where are the street replays? I forget. All right, we're going to do a quick replay. I'm sure it'll last 2 turns. They all last 2 turns. Oh my goodness. Already playing the Magician's Circle, huh? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Sub from Cody. Magical navigation. Oh, interesting. He's playing Gravekeepers. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. That's either a spy or a recruiter. Oh, he's playing Ayatamias. Very nice. Oh, Thousand Knives. Oh my god, this is looking great. Oh, it's the guard. Nice. Very nice. Oh, he didn't draw into his spiritualist. Man, this Dark Magician deck searches a lot. A Descendant. Why would he search? Oh, okay. He's playing a very different version of Gravekeepers. I would not play with the Nobleman. Ooh, he's bringing the guard back. Very nice. Good move. Magicalized Fusion. Interesting. So he's using Magicalized to get out the Supernaturalist. That's an idea. I'll have to look into that card. I'm pretty sure I have one too. Oh, he keeps. What is he doing? Okay. He was using up. Okay, I see what he was doing. He was using up the once per turn effects so that he could take the Supernaturalist. Okay, that made sense. Okay, so what is it? Magicalized Fusion? Let me go look at that. I don't know. Again, I don't know what I would possibly take out for it. But I guess that might be worth looking into. Oops, no. Text. Oh no, magic. So cringe to watch. Oh, well, there it is, Magicalized Fusion. Wow, that's actually kind of amazing. But, I mean, he obviously used it when Necro Valley was there, so I guess Necro Valley doesn't affect that. Let me read Necro Valley again one more time. That's weird. It says right here, cards in the graveyard could not be banished. Negate any card effect that would move a card in the graveyard to a different place. Negate any card effect that changes types or attributes in the graveyard. How does that work then? Oh, he's using his field diffusion. Well, I saw him play this. Hmm. Okay, so maybe that's not a good idea. Because Necrovelli would mess with that. Alright, let's see if we can get another duel here. Hooray, skill chips that I don't use. Oh, I see what you're saying. He used his field. Okay, gotcha. So the two monsters on the field, not the graveyard. Oh, a rookie rank 1. I'm going to assume this is somebody with a second account. I have to. It's going to be somebody running, like, all the new cards. Hmm. Let's see. Throne. I'm going to hold the throne and just... Oh. Uh-oh. Don't disconnect on me, buddy. Come on. Don't disconnect. Uh-oh, I think he's going to disconnect. Yeah, he disconnected. That sucks. That was actually an interesting hand. It wasn't a god hand by any means, but it was an interesting hand. He is not a smurf. Dun 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 dun. That's right, I am the greatest. Greatest in the world. We're just gonna get right back at it. I was just thinking the goal will be just to get to bronze rank. And that'll be it. But no. Sunfish. Ooh, somebody's not played in a while, so I imagine this... Oh, Carly. This is going to be interesting. This is probably going to be pretty challenging. They've definitely moved through some of the stuff in the game, so this should probably be a challenge. Do I want to do Recruiter or Spy? Let's do Spy. I love those Gravekeeper Spies. Just don't Nolman across at me. Ooh. Black Wings. Uh-oh. What do you got? What you bringing? Chidori. Ooh, that's a big strong one, huh? So that's at 32. Damn, and they've got backfield too. Oh, nice, Rite of Spirit. Well, let's... How do I want to play this? It doesn't matter if I bring this out, because, well, it maybe does. Because I could tribute this away, bring Chief, bring it back, and then use it with Recruiter to bring the big guy, and then I've got the Chief. Or do I want to use this with Chief because he'll be a little stronger? And then I'll have my recruiter that I can set, because they got 2 in the backfield. Wow. Screw it. Uh-oh. What you gonna negate? Oh! Damn it. Sent it away, too, huh? What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, and bring it to the Black Wing Dragon. Okay. Crap. It's not good. Not good at all. Nice counter. Oh, that was a good one. Let's see. I'm gonna target that. Nah. We're gonna ride a spirit. He's gonna destroy whatever I put out there. So I'll just make it a little harder for him. Okay, so I'm gonna take 19. Dang, I gotta draw something good here. Prison, nice. Hopefully he doesn't have another frickin' counter. I hope, please don't let that be a counter. That would suck if it's a counter. Because if it's not a counter, I can buy myself another turn. If not, I'm dead. Well, close to dead. Nice. Okay, good. Oracle would be nice. Spiritualist. That's all I can really do, man. Let's run it. Recruiter. Let's grab another recruiter. I don't want to do Oracle quite yet. Because then I still got to search here. Ah, nice, man. Nice. If he has a monster on him, it's over. Damn. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, I figured he was going to be a little more of a challenge. Screw it, we'll go again. Check his deck. Why, are you interested in what he was running? I don't really care for Black Wings myself. That's why I was like, eh. I'll check it for you again when I finish this one. Just remind me. Oh. Oh, are you serious? Are we both running Gravekeepers? Oh, no, wait. That's right. Ishizu has that other deck that she runs now here, right? One of the newer decks. I forget what it is. A Duel. Oh my gosh, 2 spies. Oh, magical navigation. Dang it. Ooh, got two of them out already, huh? Damn it, all I have is a Rite of Spirit. If only I had a wall. Okay, what are we gonna bring here? If I bring a recruiter, damn it, I can get a search. I could, well, I don't even have Necker Valley yet. I can hope to draw it. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to use Rite of Spirit. Oh, are you thinking about this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, is he thinking about it? He doesn't want to do it? All right, Necker Valley, come on. I got 3 copies of you, man. I need you to be my friend here. Galaxy. Okay. Spellcaster, add up to 2 copies of Dark Magician from your deck. Okay, gonna like that. Okay, gotcha. I could Rite of Spirit, bring it back, chief it, bring it back again, get a search. Or I could bring it back and Resonator. What was my 6-star again? Oh, my 6-star's not going to work here because it's only that guy. Damn. He's got 2 cards in hand, no backfield. Let's see if I can just stall him out some more. Get another recruiter from the spy. Ooh, advanced ritual art. Jishna Chaos. I'm going to take 25 here. Hold on. Let me check something here. Let me read this real quick. Draw someone's card. Okay, card's name becomes Dark Magician. Once per turn, when a spell check card is activated, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Ritual summon with this card is special summon 1. Chaos or Blackluster Soldier. Okay. So he basically gets a negation. Okay. Still no Necro Valley. That sucks. Do I want to go D or do I want to destroy? I gotta speed this up, man. We're gonna go with this. I'm gonna time out. I'm gonna lose from timing out. I had to end my turn fast there. I almost ran out of time. Oh, I have Timaeus. I think that's gonna break on a 28 attacker, isn't it? Makes me think, yeah, I should have gone D. Damn it. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. He's at 34. Ow. Whew. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered if I got Pixie at the time. Because I was thinking of just sticking Pixie out there and just trying to write it out. But yeah, that wouldn't have helped because he had Timaeus. Oh well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go finish cooking my stew. You all should be happy I played Duel Links today. I don't really play this very much anymore. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold. Do I have enough for another pack? I do. Yay. Look, I'm a bunny now. Oh, that's right. You wanted me to check the deck. Crap. Where is it? Can I just go to that? Let's see what he's got. 3 Blackwing, Simoon the Poison Wind, Bora Spear, Gale the Whirlwind, 3 Crack of Dawn, 1 Steam the Cloak, 2 Black Whirlwind, Cosmic, 3 Dimensional Prisons, and a Blackbird Close. And let's see, side he's got, or I'm sorry, side. Extra deck, he's got 2 Blackwing Dragons, Gigantic Castle, Chidori, Rakiri. Yeah, 2 Rakiris. And this guy, yeah, this, I figured this is the deck that I'd been hearing about. Yeah, this thing. Well, actually, this one's a little different. But I still kind of see where it's trying to do. Chaos Form, Magical Navigations. Ooh, this is an expensive deck. It's got 3 of those, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. Yeah, this is an expensive deck. Well, except for the Dark Magicians. Those are fairly easy to get. And Illusion Magic. And what you got here? Dark Cavalry, Paladin, Quintet, an Amulet. Yeah, that is an expensive deck, man. This specific build is cheap? I don't think so, man. I think you would still have to buy a certain amount of packs to get some of these. But I think what you're probably saying is that this particular version of this deck is considered the cheap version. Because, yeah, there are a couple of inexpensive cards like the Timaeus and the Chaos Form. And like I said, the Dark Magicians are easy enough to get. And at this point, pretty much everybody should have Cosmic Cyclone. And a sphere Kruba. Anyway, I'm going to go finish cooking my stew. I got to go chop some potatoes and carrots. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, man. I think I might take tomorrow off. I'm getting a little burned out streaming every day. Until then, guys, be safe. Don't do anything crazy. If you get your $1,200, great. Save it, pay your bills. Until next time, I is in the structure deck. Your eye is in a structure deck. That's not good. I'm kidding. I'll see you all when I see you. Head over to Discord if you got bored. I'll still have that up while I'm cooking.